All right, so in this lesson, we're going to just dive into pricing. And this will be one of two lessons inside this course that is going to talk about pricing. We'll talk about more, slightly more advanced strategies in pricing you'll be able to take a look at one of the future weeks. So let's talk ebook royalty rates first off. So ebooks priced less than $2.99, they earn you a 35% in royalties. So you're paid 35% of $2.99. Ebooks priced $2.99 to $9.99, they earn 70% of royalties. So ideally, that's obviously where you want to be. Ebooks priced over $9.99, however, they own only 35% royalties. So the optimum pricing for your ebooks will be from $2.99 to $9.99. It says see advanced pricing strategies. That lesson may or may not be filmed yet. But basically, as you move up in reviews, you can slowly increase the price of your ebooks. You know, finding a sweet spot for $3.99, $4.99, or $5.99 for a single ebook with the correct number of reviews can drastically increase your income, provided it's already been proven to sell well. But when you're starting off, just price your book at $2.99. That's where you want to be for now. So this is kind of what I was talking about. So a 30,000 word ebook, $2.99 is roughly $2 per sale earned. Two books, so a bundle would be priced at $4.99, roughly $3.50 per sale earned. Now, general rule of thumb, for each additional book in the bundle, so every time you add another book in that bundle, add $1 to the price for the ebooks. Like I was saying earlier, right, as you gain more sales and more reviews for your book, you can increase the amount that you charge. You know, example, if you have 20 reviews and a score of 4 stars or higher and you're selling consistently, add $1 to the price and track sales to see what happens over the next 30 days. For paperback pricing strategies, you know, 30,000 word paperback book, priced at $19.99. That's going to bring you in roughly $10 per sale. That's solid. 2-book bundle, $24.99, roughly $12 per sale earned. You know, for each additional book in your bundle, add $5 to the price. Really, really standard stuff there. Now, pricing strategy disclaimer, you know, what you just went over is not set in stone. There's no rules saying that this is the best way of doing it. This is just the way that I've always kind of priced my ebooks, and I've seen that works the best. But once you have consistent sales, minimum of 5 per day, every single day, don't be afraid to start experimenting with your pricing, right? Do you make more sales and more income with a lower price? Or do you make fewer sales but higher income with a slightly higher price? So those are the things that you want to know, and you can play around with and measure. The important thing is you're measuring this. And you know, when you're doing any testing, you need to give it a set number of days, minimum of 1 month, that's not around Christmas time, to see what the actual changes are, right? And this will be stuff we'll cover in a slightly later lesson. We won't really dive into it right now, as this is still, you know, you're just starting off here. But just stuff to consider there. So the last thing we'll cover is international pricing. Although these are going to account for extremely small amount of your overall income, we want to maximize that as well. Kindle right now has 12 international marketplaces. And honestly, for these marketplaces, just choose the minimum price to be eligible for the 70% royalty rate. And we saw that when we went through the setting up your book on KDP. And, you know, for the paperback, price it at the equivalent $9.99. When you're on the pricing page for the ebook and the paperback, you'll see exactly what I mean. It's pretty straightforward there, so I'm not going to jump into it anymore, especially since it's such a small amount of your overall income. It honestly doesn't really matter too much. So that's going to do it all for this quick pricing lesson.